Is the sneaker culture dead? Crazy that people would think sneakers, sneaker shopping, anything related to sneaker is dead. I'm here to debunk that and tell you why the sneaker culture is thriving. How can something be irrelevant if you don't care about it? I'm not making an argument that Yeezys are dead when I don't own Yeezys. And miss me about people's opinion. How can your opinion be factual when you have better information? Like someone like myself, or maybe other sneaker YouTubers who actually be in these outlets, who visit the stores weekly. We know what is selling and what is not. But I'm gonna tell you why sneakers are thriving in this time, 2024. In the last 2 years, we were not able to get shoes like this, the Air Jordan 1. Even though these are models, colorway may not have been great. Around 2020, 2021, 3 years ago, you didn't even get the opportunities to pay full price for these. Now you can get them for $139.99. That's like damn near 30% below retail. So please explain to me, how's that a bad thing? And also these are the Air Jordan University 1 lows. They're going for $109, another good price. Could it be better? Yes. But again, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you were not getting these shoes leading out of that price. They got the Air Jordan 2s, not to be fair, that did oversaturate these, but every Jordan was selling back then. These are going for $129. These are the Python mid, affordable. And this shoe, I could care less about. These are the lows. These are the tint light Currys, I believe. They're going for 100 beans if you guys care for them. If you like the lows, Jordan 2s. A shoe I did like are these. These are $149, and these are infrared 7s. A lot of people don't like infrared 7s. Given the price, this could be a great opportunity to purchase a shoe that you otherwise would never purchase. And this brings me to another point. Typically, you are not paid retail for certain shoes that don't interest you. But if the price is right, maybe, just maybe, you will give it a chance, because I have. Here's an example. These are the Air Max Vapor Max 2023 Fly Knit. It comes in 2 different colorways, but they got multiple colorways in these 2 that I've shown you. Now look at the suggested retail price, $210. Look at the discount price, $159. Even though this is a great colorway, I did not pay $160 for mine. Actually, I paid $70. That was my introduction to Vapor Max. I have done the same thing to other brands and styles of shoes. Buying this shoe at the price I did had introduced me to another line that otherwise would not give a chance because of affordability. And you're saying sneakers are dead? How can sneakers be dead when there's so many opportunities out there besides Jordan? Even Air Maxes. I mean, there's endless opportunities like these Air Max 270s for $160, old school price on the Jordan 1. You also got it in the black and white. And if you don't like it in the black and white, you have it in all black, going for the same price. But maybe you don't want to pay that price. You want it a little cheaper. So guess what I recommend? I recommend you visiting the Hash Wall. They have additional 30% off the entire back wall. And back here, you can find some shoes that's very affordable. And you could probably find those same 270s or a variant of for affordable price. Case in point, if you don't like the all black, black and white, or all white, you got this blue and white, and this joint is hitting for $160 with additional 30% off. So this may be your introduction offer to this Air Max 270. And to be honest, shoes are very subjective. That means you and I have different tastes. We buy what we like, and we also have different price margins. So you may not be willing to pay the price that I'm willing to pay for a particular shoe. Everybody's price threshold varies, and yours may be higher than mine, but we probably have similar tastes. Here's another example of the Vapor Max Fly Knits that I spoke of. These are 2023, and they're going for 30% off of $210. I found a plethora of these in Las Vegas. Now, I'm not mad at this colorway at all. Pretty dope and comfortable. And because I was able to afford an opportunity to get into this shoes, I was able to determine if I'm actually gonna like it. And I did like it. I have all intentions of buying more models in the future. That price point was allowed me to get into this shoe and actually test this shoe out to see if this is worth purchasing. Now, here's the gripe I found about these shoes. It's definitely comfortable. It's an all-day wear, at least for me. If you guys are in wet surface, these are prone to slip. You're prone to fall if you're not careful. I'm still not mad at the price I paid, and I would not trade them for the world. Super, super comfortable. These Vapor Max. Now, here's another thing that no one talks about the sneaker culture. We know resale is dead. Is that the reason why a lot of these guys are complaining that sneakers is no fun no longer? Is it no fun because you can't sell product? I'm still an avid sneaker shopper. I pull up to these Nike outlets to find deals so I can build my sneaker collection. In 2015 to 2019, I literally built my sneaker collection off the back of the outlets. I was able to buy Air Jordan 1s like these when no one cared about them. And before we got the Zooms, we got the Fly Knits, and no one cared about those either. And I was able to get them way below retail. So much so, I bought a lot of, and I mean a lot of Air Jordan 1s. Nope, I think I bought my pair since day one, but I also found these in the outlets. Guys, you're not gonna be able to sustain a growth like I did during that time period for sneakers like these. Like these Air Jordan 9s, powder blues are dope. Imagine having this in your collection 3, 4, maybe 10 years later, and you got them for like half half this price of $210. That's a come up. So avid sneakerheads, we do look for products like this for affordable costs so we can build and collect shoes. I'm sure a lot of avid sneakerheads are happy that they don't have to pay resale for 90% of the shoes that they want. Here's another shoe that I probably would never have worn unless I got a good discount. These are the P6000. Now this is all black shoes going for $120. The price could definitely be better, but I got a great colorway for a super great deal. $59.97 with additional 30% off. And that shoe was an all-day shoe for me when I took my talents to Miami, and I was super comfortable for that trip. Here's the AirPosits ones. These joints are going for $250. You can make the argument that this shoe is comfortable, maybe not. I know some people who actually play ball in these, but for $250, is this a shoe that you're willing to put on your feet and get on the court? Maybe, but I guarantee your feet will be killing you after. There's a lot more comfortable shoes than these foam posits. This shoe is like almost 30 years old at this point in time. Technology has gotten a lot better, and shoes are a lot more affordable to hoop in. So paying $250 for these may not be ideal. Paying $60 for these Zoom Freak 5 Team Banks is a better option. More comfortable shoe. Is definitely resonate for today's game. It's low cut. It has Zoom in the forefoot, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm never wrong. But maybe with the exception of pronouncing some of these names. But other than that, I'm spot on. And you also got to remember, a lot of people making these claims probably don't play ball. Another good option to buy sneakers is playing basketball. A lot of us that got into Jordans either play basketball, watch Jordan, watch Iverson, maybe Curry, and most definitely LeBron. Because if you're still part of the game, you're buying shoes. So how can sneakers be dead when majority of us still play basketball? That's crazy to me. And even though I'm not a big LeBron supporter, but these are not that bad. And for $80, I will hoop in that shoe. If you don't like this, they also got you with the next. These are going for $114.99 with no additional discounts. Still, this price could be a lot better. If you don't like that colorway, you also got this colorway, and this is also the next generation going for the same price of $114. So please take it with a grain of salt when people say sneakers are dead. I give you guys so much options on why sneakers are thriving. I haven't even disclosed why it's even better now than it was before. Yo, this lady who's literally watching me every single step. She doesn't work here. She's been here probably as long as I've been in here, but every aisle I'm in, she's like, I just think that's funny, man. It happens everywhere I go, so I'm used to it. So if we take it back to 2015, when they came out with the Paul George, when they came out with the KD 11s, the Kobe 8s, the 9s, the 10s, all those shoes were sitting just like this. And a lot of us was able to get our Kobe's, our LeBrons, our KDs for affordable price like this, if not cheaper. And some of these prices are on par to some of the stuff that I saw in 2015. So please riddle me, why is no one wanting to buy shoes that's even more affordable than what we have gotten in the last 4 years? You already know what we've been through. We know there was a price hike. There was sneaker gouging, whether it was StockX, whether it was GOAT, whether it was these resale shops. They were just killing us with the overages of some of these shoes. I mean, if you even go to Amazon, you'll see stuff like this, these substitute Jordans, going for more money than you can get them in the outlet. I mean, to each his own. Buy what you like, but there's no way some moms should be paying $200 for some flights, some true flights. And what world is that okay? If you're into shoes, give your parents the options to go and purchase their shoes. If they're out the loop, point them to my channel so I can help them save money so you can buy more shoes that's affordable so you can build your collection. Because I would like to see the little homies in affordable shoes like these. These are the Air Jordan 13 Wheat. They're going for $159.99. The price could be better, but this is better than retail at $200. There's no way you should be on StockX, GOAT, or even eBay overpaying for a shoe like that. Critics of this video is going to say the shoes on StockX and GOAT may be cheaper than the shoes on Nike.com, sneaker app, or even the Nike stores, the outlet stores, the factory stores, the clearance stores. That could be true. But here's one thing to keep note of. I know when I'm buying a shoe like this Air Force One Mid 07 for $99.97 with 30% off, I'm actually getting what I paid for. In the event that this doesn't work out, I can literally take this back and get my money back, no harm, no foul. Those other apps, one, you don't know is a guarantee. They don't even guarantee what they purchase. At least with Nike, 99.9% sure that you're getting the authentic pair of shoes. And we could all make the argument that nothing is 100% guaranteed. I agree with you. I'll take my chances here at the Nike store. So even though they're monkeys or fugazis, I could take back this Nike Dunk Low that I paid $125 and get my money back, no questions asked, so long down within the return policy and window. These Bread Lows 37s, black and red things, going for $175 with additional 30% off. I'm mad at that. You also got the cherries. These the golf version for $180, but you get an additional 30% off. There's a lot of dunks in the building. You got this colorway, and these are going for $100 with 30 off. Left are different sizes. You even got the LeBron 21s purple things for $200, but you getting 30 off. You got the coffee drops these. Same price, 200. These are the 21s. Still think it's pricey. You can get 30% off, or you can go on Nike.com and you could probably find a shoe like this a lot cheaper, maybe like 20 or 30% off. So it'll be under 200 beans. And maybe you're younger and LeBron's not your favorite player. He's not mine, but I do appreciate Jaws, and these are also here for $120 with additional 30% off. And Nike have them equivalent or even cheaper. And if you're still a Jordan head, they got the 37s in the building. And these joints are going for $149 with 30 off. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of people don't wear the Jordans after the 14 models, but if a shoe is dope, buy it. And I think that's the only argument you guys need to determine if sneakers are dead. If you like something, whether it's a Jordan brand, Nike, maybe it's the competitors, Adidas, New Balance, etc. If it's dope, you buy it. I don't know too many people into sneakers that's willing just to give up on shoes, knowing that this is the perfect time to buy shoes based on the price and availability. The people that's complaining is probably people who were not in it to begin with. Now, this shoe is not a basketball shoe. It's actually a running shoe. And this apparently is the best running shoe on the market. It is tight expensive. It comes in at $285 retail. But at this outlet, you can get this with additional 30% off. So if you're not a basketball player, you're not a baseball player, you're not a football player, maybe you're an avid runner. And those guys are not sneakerhead. And they're paying twice as much money for a shoe that can only use once, maybe twice in their competitive field. If they're able to continue to support Nike by buying products that they actually need, growing up watching Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, and they're the biggest athletes for Nike ever, why wouldn't you continue to support? After all, runners do. And can you guys name any professional runner that is signed to Nike? I bet you can. I'll let you know. I can't. You don't have to be a sneakerhead to appreciate it. So how can sneakers be dead when there's so many people rocking them? Different genre, different sports, different type of people, different culture, different collabs. And here's the most uncomfortable truth about that subjective opinion. Everyone needs to wear shoes. 90% of the world wear shoes. So you just pick your poison. You don't have to be into shoes to buy shoes. So how can sneakers be dead when 90% of us wear sneakers or some form of shoes? The best argument those people could have, they are no longer into sneakers. They're no longer excited about releases. They no longer care about the brand. Maybe they move on to a different brand. But to say it's dead or not as exciting is false. Guys, I'm in the kids section, the smaller feet sizes, the GS section, and they got some Jordan 2s in the building, the Lucky Greens. These are going for 90. We're gonna keep combing through this section to see what else we can find. We got some Air Max 90s. We got some pink Air Max GS. These are going for 70. Oh, look, they got the Trainer 3s. I actually like this colorway. Price 70 beans. They got the staple Nike's almost original basketball shoe, the Air Force One in all white, and they got it in a high for 80 beans. Damn, they still got the 13s in the building, the playoff joint. These are going for $109. We just saw those at the end cap, and these are the substitute J's. Now, guys, as much you may say I advocate for Nike, I mean, I go to other brands, I shop at other brands, so I can't be 100% in Nike's pockets. One, they don't pay me, and two, I just like the products. I found a shoe I actually like. Price to entry was so low for the Air Jordan 1s, the UNC ones back in 2016. I was able to buy them, and then I started buying a lot of them. Price and comfort has everything to do with a shoe that we eventually gonna love or like. And you may not like the dunks, but look at the price, look at the colorway. This was a men's shoe, but just not. I'll be all over this. I do have a Nike ID similar to this. Price is not that bad. Retail was $130, so it is on sale. If not that, maybe this, but it's still retail at $130. Colorway's not that bad either. And then you got this for $99. They got the Air Jordan 1. These are women, they're going for 130 beans. And to the right of that, they got the lows. These are women, they're going for 109. These are the white cement lows. And we got more twos in the building. I'm not sure what colorway this is. White crystal mint. Okay. And how can we have a mid and not a low? 100 beans for this joint, if you guys care to know. 150 was suggested. Now outlet pricing is 100. And I believe there's more women's shoes over here as well. You got the Michigan Dunk. The price for these is 80 beans. You got the powder blue 9s. What in the plush doll Nike Air Force Ones lows are these? $100 stuff. Below it, we got the white things. We got this white gold metallic. This is hitting for 180. Below that, these are not the Wu-Tang Dunks, but they damn near resemble it. 130 for those. More dunks, more mid, more dunks and mids and Jordan 2s. Can't escape the Jordans, y'all. And guys, I hope you appreciate this style of video. I'll also show you guys what's in the building, have a little commentary about subject matter. And today's subject matter, I think, was very important because I've seen that across my time feed. And I'm not single anyone out that have the sentiment thoughts that I am challenging. I'm just tired of hearing the same sentiment from everybody. Now, just because everybody's repeating the same thing, they'll always make it true. Damn, $200 for these size 15s. These are the new LeBron 21s. Okay, we just saw these LeBron earlier. And also they got the white cement and the huge sizes, size 18 in the building. I think that's pretty much it. I apologize if I didn't comb through every individual shoe in the building. I think we got enough insight on what's available here. Winter Garden never disappoints. I mean, you even got some Nike basketball shoes on sale. These are the Unity 3s for 54 with 30, and you also got the black colorway for 80 with 30 off. And if you care for this funky pink, green, lime green, silver, what colorway is this? Phantom mid-soft pink. They're yours if you want them. More LeBron 21s, and they're hitting for $169.99, and you're getting 30% off. That's not bad. And for some of us, it's also nostalgia why we want some of these shoes, like these Air Trainer 1s. They're going for 90 with 30% off. That's not a bad price. Or they got the Trainer 3 lows for $89.99. Now, I'm not saying this is the best price, but there's always new buyers, whether they're young or old. There's gonna be certain shoes that gravitate to them more than people like us who's been in it for a while. So for those new people and for those old people who's now getting into shoes or getting back into shoes, there's something for everybody. Prime example, these Blazers mid 77 vintage. I don't wear these, but they're going for 60 beans with 30% off. They're available and they're for a great price, and they have plethora of sizes. And who remember Roshi's being a thing in the last 7 years? When Roshi was a thing, they were never this price. This is super, super affordable. They're $30 for these. They also got them in different colors for the same price as well. Guys, there's so much to be said. I don't even know where I want to start. I can make a 30-minute video in here and why I think about the whole sneaker economy and sneakers being dead. Here's one last point I'm gonna make. If you wear Nike apparel, you're gonna need Nike shoes to go with your apparel. This jacket is hitting for 84 beans with additional 30% off. No one in my peer group or age group wear Nike with Adidas or New Balances with Adidas. We wear Nike with Nike or Nike with Jordan. And some people may say that's going too far. You're clashing the same brand, but it's okay because under the same parent company, Nike and Jordan or siblings. So if sneakers is dead, what are you guys wearing with your apparel? Are you wearing moccasin? Are you wearing Kohl's, Kohans? Are you wearing Tommy Hilfiger? Are you wearing polo shoes? What shoes are you wearing with your athleisure gear, your athletic gear, especially if you're playing basketball? But whether you're rocking Under Armour, New Balances, Nike, or Adidas, you're still buying sneakers. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna see y'all next video. Peace. Say word, Tech Fleece is additional 30% off of what? I like this color, 104. Okay, and there's more over here. Not mad at it. You got the khaki. Oh, that's a hoodie. You got my favorite color, the navy blue, Yankee blue, and they got it in my size large. What is the pricing? Pricing is 120 with additional 30.